Hey, good morning, golfing God. This morning, it is one of those days where we will not be golfing outside today. Cold, icy outside, but we will be in the hitting shed, and this is one of those topics that I will probably be watching back. And I woke up this morning, actually the last 2 mornings, and just the motivation is on the low. So let me share a couple of verses with you this morning. We'll talk about how to relate it to your golf game. Genesis 26:12. And Isaac sowed in the land and reaped in the same year 100-fold. The Lord blessed him. Ecclesiastes 11:6. In the morning sow your seed, and at that evening withhold not your hand, for you do not know which will prosper, this or that, whether both alike will be good. 2 Corinthians 9:16. The point is this: whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly. Whoever sows bountifully will also reap bountifully. So what I get from all this right now, we always hear, you reap what you sow, right? That's the phrase that we hear in the world as it goes through there. But I think it's really important for us to realize that according to these verses, we have seasons. We have seasons to plant and seasons to harvest. And there are times that we need to just plant and sow those seeds. And for golfers, it is the short game. It is the putts on the carpet in the house, or the chip shots into the pillow on the couch, if your mom will let you do that. For us in life, whatever your business is, whatever your means of making money for your family, I'm sure that you have seasons where it is more aggressive and more profitable than others. It's not a continual basis, and there are things that you need to do to make sure that process stays in the right order. And so that's kind of where I wanted to come today. And the thing that's cool about it is it's just a thought process of, oh my gosh, today's a slow day. Sometimes when we call, like I'll call and order food, and you just say, hey, what's up today? Nothing, it's super slow. And then you call, and then they put you on hold. Like the very next week, you're on hold for 5 minutes because they're so swamped and so busy. And so you never get to hear, you generally hear people complaining more than you hear about the busy times and how fruitful things are. And so that's really easy for me to forget as it goes through there. So that's just some quick thoughts this morning. If you want to make your golf game better, where is most people's lacking of the golf game? Well, it's in the short game. It's in the putting, it's in the chipping, and the pitching. All three of those last things can be done year-round in your basement, in your garage, in your front lawn without tearing it up. Those are all things, but they're also the things that aren't the most enjoyable. And so they get neglected. And I'm sure that in your daily life right now, there are some things that you can do that would be considered planting those seeds. Whether you're in sales or you're in customer service, if it's a slow day, it's a great day to pick up the phone and call your clients and just check on them. Not sell them anything, just say, hey, how are you guys doing? We want you to know what we have coming up in this spring, especially if like you're a lawn care business. Let's just take the sowing and reaping, right? The farmers, they harvest in the summer and the fall generally. What do they do in the winter? Do they just sit at home and twiddle their thumbs? No, they are out there selling equipment, buying equipment, fixing their equipment up, getting it ready for the next year so that they can go in and plant those seeds and get that harvest going. So I don't know. This, like I said, this is one of those golfing gods that I'm going to watch continually over the next couple of weeks, because this is a slow season for live music. Actually, this has been the worst year for live music since I've been doing this, in the 8 years that I've been doing this, and I took a lot of risk. I just bought a bus, and then I get sick. COVID hits. So income-wise, it's been a huge hit, and there's really, there's nothing that I can do about it. But you do the things that you need to do. You make the phone calls, you send the emails, you prep, and you hope that this summer is a summer of harvest, and that things will open back up as it goes through there. So I just want to encourage you to use this Golf and God in case this is your slow season, to make this an opportunity to start planting seeds and get ready for that harvest. Because the one thing that we do know is life is a bunch of seasons, and if this is your cold, snowy season, there is a warm and prosperous season coming. And so we just have to remember that, and we use these scriptures to do that. So anyways, thanks for joining me this morning, Golf and God. We're headed to the practice shed, and we'll talk to you later.